So if you haven't realized by now, we are in information warfare, and the battleground for this is the primary mode of getting to the hearts and minds of the people. It's not the physical battleground. It's not draconian, physical subjugation over people. But this, if you can win this battle, then you will have won as a nation, as a society, as a people group, because you can influence culture, doctrine, you can influence how people think, groupthink, crowdsourcing, and just a lot of direction, right? So there's a lot of breaking news around TikTok right now. I just want to make some quick comments. Yesterday, there was a congressional grilling, essentially, of the CEO, and it's been big news in terms of the TikTok community and the potential for the ban. And so this ban is raising a lot of concern. There's a lot of people on both sides, and TikTok, quite frankly, is a double-edged sword. I've been on TikTok and I've seen the power, the growth, the influence, and a lot of the fruit that's come out of it. And I post, and of course there's an impact there, but there's also the aspect of getting information. I've gotten so much information over the last couple of years, just from the grassroots, the bottoms up, right, sort of posting that people do, and the organic reach it's getting. That's not really possible if you are just on any other platform. But the bigger issue that a lot of people are raising is the privacy and security concerns with regards to how the CCP can control and manipulate and do all of this, right? And so this plays into the bigger narrative, and you have to realize that TikTok in and of itself, if you have a okay algorithm and you're a proponent for the freedom of speech, all these things, it's not bad in some sense. But the fact that if you have somebody controlling it, whether it's the US or China, this is where then you can have laws, you can have backdoors, you can have things like what you've seen with Twitter before Elon Musk, with Facebook, Instagram, YouTube right now with censorship and all these things. But this is the main crux of it. And so how you handle that and how you sort of find a middle ground is going to be very key. You don't want to sit there and think TikTok is all that bad and just you have to fully get rid of it, because I've personally seen what's happened and how you get information out of that. That's good in that sense. But there is this bigger issue at play with regards to jousting. And so again, I've been saying before with any news, there's face value news and there's other layers behind it. And the layers behind it is what's critical for you to be able to fully discern, as opposed to seeing it in sort of this linear, just bucket view for which it's not, there's much more than meets the eye. And so again, guys, pray for what's happening right now. We have to make sure that with any platform, whether it's Twitter or any other US-based platform or somebody else, right, overseas, that yes, we don't want people and information and these things, manipulation, algorithm tweaking, to be in the wrong hands. But at the same time, if it's being used, again, a double-edged sword. So hopefully things turn out. I don't have much to say except that I'm for it, but I'm not for, obviously, the control from the CCP and from these things. And so let's just continue praying for this. And I'm sure there's a lot more that's going to come out of this, but just want to give you guys this quick update on what's happening with TikTok. There's an uproar in society, especially a lot of the influencers protesting and things like that, and how it's being used across the world right now in terms of spreading information and a tool that can be redeemed for good. So love you guys. Talk to you guys very soon.